In the top stories, PAHO donates EEG machine to JNF General Hospital. Kittian architect featured in 100 Women Architects in Practice. And Monroe College offers scholarship to Culturama 50 Miss Culture Queen. The details on these stories and more after the break. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, donated an electroencephalography EEG machine to the Joseph and Franz General Hospital during a short handing over ceremony on Thursday, January 25th. During her remarks, PAHO representative for St. Kitts and Nevis, Aniki Wilson, stated that the EEG machine was procured for $99,401 US. She also underscored the significance of the donation.
The EEG machine that you are receiving today is a powerful tool in the accurate diagnosis and effective management of neurological and mental health disorders across all age groups. This contribution from PAHO underscores the organization's dedication to supporting health system strengthening and promoting advancement in the use of safe, effective, and quality medical technologies throughout the region.
Minister of Health Honorable Dr. Terence Drew stated that the donation of the EEG machine is timely and needed in the Federation.
This machine, I would say, is well needed here in our Federation. As a practicing physician not too long ago, I used to see a lot of patients who had neurological diseases and seizures and so forth. And it was, of course, impossible for them to get some of the necessary investigation that would, of course, redound in their better management and treatment.
He also stated that the addition of the EEG machine at the JNF General Hospital contributes to one of the pillars set to achieve the Sustainable Island State agenda.
This machine would ensure that people are diagnosed better, they are treated better, and this will contribute to what we call, of course, secure healthcare or better delivery of healthcare. As we seek to build out our sustainable island state and we seek to build on our pillars, one of them, of course, is social protection. And under social protection comes health, and we are really geared towards providing universal healthcare. But not just universal healthcare, but there has to be quality, there has to be equity and accessibility for all of our people.
Prime Minister Drew expressed gratitude to PAHO and Cuba for their collaboration on the acquisition of the EEG machine as the Ministry of Health continues to build out a more modern healthcare system. St. Kitts-born architect Lavina Liburd has been featured in the Royal Institute of British Architects REBA publication, 100 Women Architects in Practice. This publication celebrates the contributions by women to the built environment and is a rich, diverse survey of exceptional women architects from around the world. The publication features 3 of Lavina's projects: Bay House Villa, Crook Bay Virgin Gorda, whose design is a fusion of classic Caribbean architecture and contemporary tropical design; the remodel of Brandywine Estate Restaurant, Brandywine Bay Tortola, whose design covered the open terrace and added protected seating; and Eslin Henley Riches Learning Center, John's Hole Tortola, which includes sensory and therapy rooms as well as indoor and outdoor trampolines for rebound therapy, outdoor classrooms and hoists to aid in transferring non-ambulatory students. Lavina, a native of St. Kitts and Nevis, has been living in the British Virgin Islands since 2006 and established Tiger Chi Architecture in 2013. Speaking with ZIZ News, she said she's pleased to have received this commendation.
I am over the moon, honestly, to be recognized, to be acknowledged. I have gotten a lot of positive feedback for my work that I've done both in the BVI and in St. Kitts, and gotten really great feedback from clients and colleagues. And so that was really fulfilling for me and really helped me to know that I'm on the right track and to keep pushing forward with some of my ideas. But to get international recognition in a more academic publication as well is really major. And I do not take this for granted at all. I do not underestimate the importance. I am really aiming for it to not be the last time, because I want to keep improving and doing more interesting, more impactful, and more excellent work. So it's really something that I am very, very proud of.
She spoke of the positive impact of the book on the Caribbean.
So I think the significance of this publication for the global reach and for the region is huge. There are 3 Caribbean architects, women architects included in here. And I think that's also extremely important to have that exposure on the global stage for the excellent work that is being done in the Caribbean and elsewhere in the world. For me, I'm over the moon. It is so amazing to be included. Some of the women architects in this book are not household names, but well known in architectural circles, very established. Others, like myself, are not globally known at all. But as I've been looking through some of the interviews published in here, I'm so amazed, so impressed at some of the work that's being done in all regions of the world.
In her 2 decades of practice, Lavina has worked with mid-size and large firms on projects ranging from transportation and justice to luxury, residential, and commercial. Her work has been recognized by the International Property Awards in 2018 to 2019 and 2019 to 2020. Monroe College will be partnering with the Nevis Island Administration to offer a scholarship to the Miss Culture Queen pageant winner for Culturama 50. The announcement was made during a press conference on Thursday at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park by Minister of Culture, Honorable Eric Evelyn.
This funding covers all tuition and fees to study in New York and will stay with the awardee for the 8 semesters required to earn a bachelor's degree, provided she stay in good academic standing. The awardee may choose to study on our St. Lucia campus or wholly online, if that's her preference. The awardee will need to meet our eligibility requirements for admission, of course. Rest assured, our international admission team will assist or assign an advisor to help the awardee through the application and the student visa processes. Given the tight timing between the crowning of Miss Culture Queen and the start of the fall semester, it is advised that the awardee begin her studies during the winter semester that starts in early January.
The first wave of the calendar of activities for the 50th anniversary of Culturama was released on Thursday, January 25th, with events slated to begin as early as April. Culturama 50 will be launched on Friday, April 12th at the Charlestown waterfront, where contestants from senior pageants will be revealed. Other major events include the opening of the Village and Soca Monarch semi-finals on Saturday, July 20th, the official opening ceremony for Culturama 50 on Thursday, July 25th at the Cultural Complex, Culturama 50 Golden Jubilee Awards ceremony on Friday, July 26th at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park, Miss Culture Swimwear and Mr. Cool contestant on Sunday, July 28th at the Cultural Complex, and Emancipation Juve Jump Up on Monday, August 5th, among other events. Celebrating culture, embracing history, its Culturama 50 is the theme for the 2024 edition of Culturama. Official events run from July 25th to August 6th. After the break, Culturama launches Jingle competition and discussions underway to improve JNF psychiatric ward. Stay with us.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Sensual Everyday Cocktail and Dry Roasted Peanuts, $12.99. Lender's Bagels, $12.99. Tostina's Party Pizza, $9.99. Kraft Barbecue Sauce, $7.49. Purex liquid detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. Starter Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Hunt's Diced Tomato, $6.49. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Mott's Applesauce, $13.79. Nabisco Ritz and Triscuit Crackers, $14.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, dale mi Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right there. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Welcome back. Songwriters, musicians, producers, and any person who fancies themselves as such are invited to participate in the 30 to 60-second jingle competition for the Culturama 50 festivities to be held from July 25th to August 6th. During the first Culturama 50 press conference on Thursday at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park, Honorable Eric Evelyn announced the competition and its criteria, in which participants have the chance to win 5,000 EC dollars.
All entrants must be Nevisians or individuals residing in Nevis for a minimum of 12 months, leading up to the entry deadline of the competition. Entrants must be 18 years of age or older to be eligible. Entrants may be soloists or duets. For duets, the names of each singer must be given. Producers must be Nevisians residing on Nevis or part of the diaspora. Non-resident Nevisian producers must provide verifiable proof of their nationality upon song submission. Proof can include a copy of a birth certificate, passport, or national ID card. Non-nationals living in Nevis for at least 12 months before the competition's entry deadline are also eligible. However, proof of residence is required.
Of note, creators will own the rights to their songs, but the Culturama Secretariat requires that they have the exclusive rights to promote Culturama in future. The deadline for submissions is April 10th, with the winner being announced 2 days later. They must be sent to Jingle competition at culturamanives.com. The institution-based health services of the Ministry of Health will be engaging in a series of in-house discussions regarding making improvements to the infrastructure, services and management of the psychiatric unit at the Joseph and France General Hospital. According to the ministry, JNF's psychiatric ward is the only inpatient mental health unit in St. Kitts and Nevis, and its heavy use over the years has resulted in various areas in need of improvement and repairs. It is the goal of the institution to ensure that this is done in an effective manner. The institution-based health services continues to strive towards ensuring that all patients with all conditions are well cared for to the best of the nation's ability. As the 89th anniversary of the Buckley's Uprising nears, the Nyabinki Theocracy Order is getting ready to host the annual celebration to mark the historic event. Public Relations Officer of the Nyabinki Theocracy Order, Ras Ayer, is inviting the public to the event, which will take place on Sunday. It will be guided by the theme, Celebration of the 89th Anniversary of Our Ancestors Becoming Martyrs of the Nation for Preserving Our Human Rights, Buckley's Uprising 1935.
We'd like to engage our team as this year's event celebration of the 89th anniversary of our ancestors becoming martyrs of the nation for preserving our human rights. Buckley's Uprising 1935. We will have speeches, poetry and singing. So come along and have a grand time with our ancestors at the Buckley's Estate area. Let us see how we can collaborate to bring this historical event to a grand commemoration towards our ancestors.
The Buckley's Uprising took place on January 28, 1935, when sugar workers rose up against their employers after they were denied fair wages. The uprising in St. Kitts helped to spark labor riots in other Caribbean countries and ushered in an era of social change. Coming up in regional news, Grenada not included in regional ferry service. The details when we come back.
Here are your hosts of Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 25th to February 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Ocean Spray Cranberry Raisins, $10.99. IGA Anti-Essential Everyday Cocktail and